Hey, what's up, Card Pack? I was going to go over some football stuff today, but the Market Movers tool is processing data, so the data is kind of off right now, and I don't know when it's going to be done. And that's probably better anyways. I was going to go over football, but maybe I should wait a day or two to do football anyways to really let this stuff settle to give a better idea of what's going on. I do expect most of the football market, especially the guys that were in the Super Bowl, to go down over the next couple weeks. And I think probably in 2 weeks is where the big guys like Mahomes and Brady bottom out. So I'll probably be buying some football cards in a couple weeks. And I suggest you take a look too. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over what I think, not even what I think, it's what I think. The best way to flip cards in 2021. No doubt about it. And that is StarStock. I'm going to go through the StarStock platform and show it to you. You've probably heard a lot about StarStock. Maybe you've used it. Maybe you haven't. I think most of you that are going to watch this are maybe you've used it. Maybe you haven't. Especially if you haven't, definitely watch this video. Because StarStock allows you to instantly flip cards. To buy a card and then literally flip it 1 minute later. Not that anyone's going to buy it necessarily 1 minute later, but you can put it up for sale 1 minute later and someone can buy it, and you don't got to deal with sales tax, you don't got to deal with shipping, you just get the money straight into your account. And again, you can buy cards instantly too, because even if you got a hunch on a player, you got this or that, and you buy off eBay, you still got to wait for it to get shipped to you before you can even list it. And that could be a week or more before you get it. So StarStock's a pretty good platform, but there are some differences to it than regular flipping off, say, eBay or something like that, for sure. So we're going to dive into that. First, I want to remind you I have the Sports Card Society, where almost every day I make an exclusive video outlining a sports card opportunity that I find. I dig really deep using the Market Movers tool and eBay and doing a lot of research. And I make a video and I send that to my Sports Card Society, and we've been doing pretty well. For instance, about a month ago, I recommended this PSA 9 2008 Topps LeBron. We were getting it for just a little over $100. Today, she's going for, around $400 a month later. I was getting this Kobe a couple months ago for $150. it says November 15th, but we were able to get this price still in December for $150, $160, maybe $170. Today, it's going for more than that. Let me refresh this. See, one just went for $500. So that's a pretty great gain in a couple months. Also, this Tatis Chrome update, we're getting it for $75, $80. Today, she's going for over $200. So, and there's lots of other cards too. These are just some examples I have up that I've been showing. I'm going to be raising the price on the Sports Card Society too. It's only $9.99 a month or $99 a year. You also get discount PSA grading. You get 20-day grading for just $25. Again, the PSA website, you get 25-day grading for $50. So big difference there. And we also have a private Discord with some pretty great investors in there. A lot of good conversations, a lot of good tips, a lot of good help, a lot of good sharing. Really, that Discord group is becoming something awesome. It really is. So that link is in the description, sportscardsociety.com. Let's go to StarStock. If you're not subscribed to the channel, what you waiting for? Hit that button and hit that bell. And please give this video a like. The YouTube algorithm gods love it. All right, here we are on StarStock. So here I am. You can just search for any player right here, but I want to bring you through the home page. They have these featured card things. I don't necessarily use this so much, but we'll start here, right? So say, for instance, this Optic Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Its StarStock A is going for $44.50. Now, his raw card on eBay is probably going for, let's go look. Let's see what it's going for. I want you to know, though, that StarStock A, consider StarStock A a grade. I'm not saying a PSA 10, PSA 9, because it's StarStock, but it's a grade, meaning someone legitimately looked over this card and classified it according to their system. They got StarStock A, StarStock B, StarStock C. I don't think there's a D. Let's go to Shea Gilgeous. Shea Gilgeous. Optic. Yeah, that's not right. Optic. This is rookie year 2017, right? No, 2018. And StarStock only deals in rookie cards. It's the only thing that's on StarStock. What every card you're looking at is a rookie card. Let's see here. Where's his optic? 15 bucks. So it's going for about 3 times more than a raw. But again, here, no third party is looking this over, giving you any idea. Best you can do is the pictures you see here on eBay, and that's all you got. Here, a third party, a neutral party, actually looked it over. A party that actually, this StarStock A, like that's their product. They need the market to respect it and honor it. And so therefore, they are strict on what they deem a StarStock A, a B, and a C. They have guidelines. They're not just, because they get a 5% fee, by the way, on anything that you sell, which, eBay takes 10%. So StarStock takes a 5%. That's what they get out of the deal of doing all this. Every sale you make, they get 5%. If you buy one, obviously you're not paying anything, but the person that sold it to you is paying a 5% seller's commission. So, going for about 3 times more. Let's see what the 10 is on here. I don't know. Last one sold for $349. PSA 9 going for $69. Latest sale $58. So the StarStock A, StarStock A usually pushes somewhere around the PSA 9 price. But that's because this card has actually been looked over. This isn't just some random raw card. And StarStock now is doing grading also. So if you own this StarStock A, once a month, StarStock submits to PSA. I need some coffee. It's $30 a card. And they just started doing that a couple months ago. And the first batch came back. A lot of us have had our eyes on that. So obviously people, when they submitted cards, they basically submitted only StarStock A's through StarStock to PSA. And what came back, it was something like 1,000 some cards got submitted on that first batch, and 40% of them came back PSA 10s, and 52% came back PSA 9s from their StarStock A's. So that means 92% of the StarStock A's were a 9 or a 10 PSA. That really builds a lot of confidence in their marketplace. I was very interested to see what was going to happen when that came back, and got to say, that definitely solidifies this price. So when you buy a StarStock A, based off that first batch, you can pretty much guarantee it's at least a PSA 9, which makes sense as to why it's close to the PSA 9 price. All right, let's go down further, down the homepage. NBA Emerging 30. This is interesting because they give you last week's top performers. Kuzma, Zion going up a bit. De'Aaron Fox, because he's been going down for quite a while. Kobe, OG, Lonzo. And by the way, they do all these sports, these 4 sports right here: baseball, basketball, football, and soccer. And again, these are all going to be rookie cards or sealed wax. So you can buy sealed wax off of here too, and you can submit your sealed wax because they store all this stuff and you can just have it here in the vault. But I find that pretty unique. Really, that's about the only way I can put it. To be able to, because sealed wax is kind of underappreciated in terms of it being in the marketplace. I think, you can obviously find it on eBay and stuff like that. But say like ComC, there's no sealed wax on there. You're not going to find anywhere that really messes with sealed wax. But they do, and I appreciate that. I'm glad they do. I have some sealed wax. I consider sending it in, but I don't think I'm looking to sell it yet. Now, with that being said, just because you send it in doesn't mean you have to list it for sale. You can just go into your account and just not even have it for sale. It's just sitting in your account in the vault. Upcoming action gives you the upcoming matchups tonight. It's February 9th, so, we got Brooklyn, Detroit, Houston, Pelicans, Knicks, Heat, Warriors. What the hell is SAS? Oh, Spurs. Okay. It's like SAS. Sasquatch? All right. Today's most traded. This is very interesting intel that they give. Anthony K, 75 cents. Jalen Noel. Shout out Timberwolves. $4.50. $2 for Will Smith. Darius Baisley, $4.48. Seems kind of low to me. I mean, it's Donruss, but still. Daniel Gafford, I don't know too much about him. StarStock A for $1.14. What's really nice is, say, a guy like, he's had 31 trades. So, I mean, you go in here and buy this for $1.14. Daniel Gafford comes in and has 20, hell, 30 points. This is going to instantly probably go up to $5. And you can just have it for sale, and it's just gone like that, and the money's in your account. No dealing with shipping, nothing like that. By the way, if you haven't used StarStock, I'll leave a link in the description. Use code SportsCardConsultant for $10 free when you deposit $10 or more. So you put in $10, you'll have $20 in your account to use. Jalen Noel, what's up, man? I got an autographed rookie ticket of him. Because I'm a Timberwolves fan, which I don't really watch much of them because they just suck. Waiting for that. One day, man, one day, maybe they'll be worth something. Maybe they'll... I can't remember the last time they went to the playoffs. I don't think they went to the playoffs since Kevin Garnett was on their team. So quite a while ago. Let me go back up to this real quick. 91 trades. They call them trades. 91 trades. That's pretty active, right? Over the last 24 hours. 53 over the last 24 hours. Pretty interesting. Latest sales, we got A.J. Dillon. Prism base. A lot of football prism. A lot of football in here. Interesting. Darrington Evans. DeAndre Hunter. You know, maybe A.J. Dillon comes out and plays more next year. Right? Because we saw him get more play at the end of the year. I mean, he really is. He's kind of a one-dimension back. He's a muscle-bound, power back is what he is. Cam Akers, we could see more out of him next year. And one thing, too, is I'm talking about the StarStock A's, but don't sleep on the StarStock B's. If anything, I think StarStock B's are drastically underrated in this marketplace here. That's probably about right. This should be about 3 times less than the A, So if you see some way off from the A, especially if there's been a sale, that may be a good one to snag. Herbert, $60 for his StarStock A. I got a couple of these in PSA getting graded right now. This, and I think one of his blue press proof too. It's going to be, I think his cards are going to go up quite a bit from till the season starts. Not necessarily from today, but probably from a few in a couple weeks, like I was talking about with football before. DeAndre Hunter, okay, $16 for his StarStock A. Doesn't seem so bad. That's an optic. So this is just interesting intel. You can click view more too. I'm not going to do that here. New arrivals, okay, that's interesting. Got a Tyler Hero. Oh, that's a fast break silver mosaic. Ooh, is that a fast break too? That looks extra. I think so. Yeah, fast break hollow. Harry Giles. Acuna. I like that card. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Huh. What do we got? Ruben Cardenas. I don't really know much about him. Speckle Refractor. And Luis Garcia. I don't know much about him either. But that's the home page. And then I gotta log in. Oof. I thought I already logged in. Interesting. Can I log in without you seeing my password? Looks like I can. So let's go to my account. I don't have much in there right now. $3, only a few cards. But this is what it looks like. You can click this to send in cards. So I have a package that I'm sending out to them with some singles that I just didn't feel like listing on eBay, but I feel that they'll do better here. Because again, if you have a card that looks pretty good, like if I have some Shea Gilgeous-Alexander sitting around, which, do I? I might. I'm going to have to look. I could sell it on eBay for maybe $15. But if it's actually a good-looking card, again, I could send it into PSA, but then I got to wait a while and I got to pay for the grading. Or the third option is to send it in here, and I'm pretty sure there'll be StarStock A's, and all of a sudden it's worth like $45. And that happens much faster than sending it into PSA. And so now I can list it here and I can get more for it than I could on eBay, like 3 times more. And so that's a legitimate way to, you could buy singles. I can buy this, take a shot on it, buy this off of eBay if I really think it looks good. And again, Just because you're looking at the pictures, you can miss things on these pictures for sure. Get this, and if it looks good, then I'm like, hell, you know what? I'm just going to send it straight into StarStock and triple its value because it looks like an A to me. It looks like a pretty good card. It looks like one I'd send into PSA and expect to at least get a 9. Again, the 4 things you're going to want to look at for the condition of the card are the centering. So it's like on this white border. Let's go to this eBay one and analyze it. Look at those white borders. Do they look roughly the same thickness? I'd say this side is just a tad bit thicker than the left, but just a tad. To get a PSA 10, especially a 9, but even a 10, this side can be 60-40. So this could be 6 millimeters, this could be 4 millimeters. And that would still fall within PSA's 10 guideline, definitely within its 9. So up here, down here, the centering looks pretty good. Then we want to look at the corners. Again, this is only the picture I have to go off of, so I could still miss something. Corners look pretty good. And now we have to look at the edges here, which can be harder to tell on a white border card. But let's look for some chipping or dinging or creasing. This is the best I can do with these pictures. Scanning the edges, scanning the edges, scanning the edges, and then finally the surface, which is to go over the whole card. Look for dents, look for scratches, look for dimples. Again, it's the best you can do with these cards on eBay. This looks like a card that I would probably take a flyer on if I was like, hey, you know what? I want to get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in to StarStock. Buy this for $15. Free shipping. Okay. Plus sales tax. I live in Seattle, so 10.1% effing sales tax. May mean that I'd get this card for like, $16.50, call it $17. And then I send it into StarStock. I pay for the shipping, but I don't just send in one card. I send in multiple cards in the same package, and I'm just paying one shipping rate. So, hell, at worst, say I'm in this card $20, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a StarStock A. So after they process it, which will take, with shipping and getting it there, it might take 7 to 10 days, it'll be in the system. And all of a sudden, I will have increased its value by by at least double, but probably more. Really, straight up raw value, probably triple. And that's nice. That's nice to take your card. That's a good way to make some money. If you buy in bulk or if you just buy bigger cards or something like that, whichever way you want to do it. But to send these in here, that's pretty solid. I have some Jalen Hurts sitting around. Jeez. I actually do. I didn't even think about it. And now that I see what's going on, and they're in good conditions, if they were worth more in a PSA 10, they're ones I would send in. So I may actually do that because I got these out of packs I opened. I opened a bunch of Don Rossello packs months back. I think back in like September, maybe October, but I think it was September. So hell, I'll probably send these in because I've had them up on eBay and no one's buying them. So if I can send them here and increase their value, even if I sell them for less than this, latest sale $17. Yeah, it's a good way. It's a good way to sell your singles if you're not going to get them graded, or if you don't want to wait for PSA to get them back to you. Which PSA is so backed up. It is. They literally they're processing, like grading, over 100,000 cards a week, and they're still backed up like crazy. That's wild, right? I mean, I have some cards sitting there that have been there since, I think, late August. And they're still in stage 4. Yeah. Granted, I sent them in straight through PSA on 45 day before they got rid of 45 day. But, God, it's just... I'm so hesitant to send cards into PSA now, unless I'm doing Express. By the way, Society members also get 5-day Express for $70, which is great. Because if you go on the PSA website, I think they have like 10 or 15-day grading that's like $75. So much better value there. I think it's 15-day. And if you want their like 5-day, it's like $200, something like that. Let's go to their services if they'll show me prices anywhere. I don't want to spend too much time on this video doing that. I don't know, services and pricing. They always make it kind of hard to find. Yeah, that's not available. That's also not available. What is this? Yeah, turnaround time's impacted. No crap. See, they do 15-day for $75. If you're a member of the society, you can get 5-day for $70. So, that's pretty good value there. But that's pretty much StarStock. If we maybe we'll go in the marketplace quick. What am I doing? We've been looking at Shea Gilgeous. Let's go ahead and look at him. Shea, I don't know why I picked to do him. His name's a B-I-H to spell for me. Now pull up all his cards. So there's 72 of these in the vault, starting from $44.50, 17 for sale. 72 in the vault, 44 StarStock A's for sale. So there's a bunch of them that people are just sitting on. They don't even have them up for sale. 69 of his Prism. StarStock A, you got StarStock A, Shea Gilgeous. It's like, you're not going to get $100 for a raw card. Let's see what his raw card's going for. Let's go to buy it now. PSA 8 for $57. Where's a raw? This guy's trying to sell it for $55. What's the number? 184. Let's filter out some of these. Because anytime you put in the word Prism, it's just a cluster F of cards. Sold. Where is the button? There it is. It's always down further than I think it is. Raw card went for 35. So going for about 35. That makes sense. Like I said, a StarStock A goes for about 3 times. Last sale was $90. Goes for roughly 3 times a raw on eBay. So it's a good way to make some money. It's a good way to increase the value of your cards and get more money from each single you sell, ungraded raw single. That's all I got to say about it. And sometimes you can find good deals on here because if you want to get one graded, that's cool. You can also send, like I said, you can send in your cards. So I'm going to send in my cards to them. And I'll probably, because I want to test I want to see, first of all, I want to see how they assess my cards that I'm sending in. I want to see what they end up doing, how they end up grading them, if they're all stars. Because when I look at them, I see no reason why they wouldn't be StarStock A's. They're all ones I would send into PSA to get graded. So I feel like they should all be StarStock A's. And then I may test out their grading service just for the hell of it. Just to see, all right, maybe let's see what they do. And it's also interesting because when you go on here, I'll pick this select here. They just have a stock image of the picture. They don't have an actual picture of your actual card. So they have a lot of StarStock A's in their vault, right? And I feel like when you want one shipped to you or shipped to PSA, I feel like they just grab one out of the StarStock A pile. So these cards I'm sending into them, I'm not sure if those exact cards will even be assigned to my account. I'm not sure. That would be a hard thing for them to keep track of. With the selling of all these cards, what are they going to do? I don't know how they would label them and keep track of that. So I almost feel like the cards I'm sending in, if I decide to send, once they put them in there, and if they label them StarStock A's, if I say, hey, you know what, take some of these and send them into PSA, I wonder if they're going to use the exact cards that I sent, or just other ones from just whatever they grab from the StarStock A pile. I don't know. I just don't know. I would prefer they use mine because I've looked at mine, but I don't know. Either way, this is an experiment that I'm doing because this is only it's month of February. I think this will be their 3rd time they've submitted to PSA, so I won't get in this round. They just do it once, the second week of each month is when they do their PSA submission, I believe. So that's basically StarStock, right? I really recommend getting on here. It's a good way to, first of all, you can send cards in and increase and triple their value, basically, as long as you think they're a good-looking card and they would grade at least a PSA 9, they'll be labeled a StarStock A. And it's also a good way to just buy and flip. If Shea Gilgeous goes off and has a 60-point game, I can buy his card and put it on the marketplace for more than I bought it for and watch it sell in the same day for a 50% profit. It's a lot of fun. StarStock is a lot of fun. This is I don't know how to explain it, but it's a different game and it's pretty fun. So by the way, I'll leave a link in the description. Use code SportsCardConsultant for $10 free when you deposit $10 or more. And again, I'm going to be raising the price on the society. It's $9.99 a month or $99 a year. I don't know when I'm going to raise it, but it's probably going to be this month. I haven't picked a day. I think I'm trying to just give ample notice to people before I raise it. And the reason I'm raising it is because I just want to put more into it, and I'm already putting so much into it that it's just underpriced. And I'm just going to raise it because I don't know. Because it's underpriced. I think that's the only way I can put it. $9.99 a month for what you're getting. Like I see what some other, say, sports card influencers charge for things. Like they'll send you a newsletter once a week, and they're charging $15, and that's all you get. And people are all over that. And I'm like, wait a minute, $9.99 a month or $99 a year. I'm making a video outlining a specific sports card investment, going over all the research, really laying it out, and I'm making one of those almost every day. Apparently, I have dramatically undervalued the Sports Card Society, and that's why I need to raise the price straight up. I hope that makes sense. You on the other end may be like, but just leave it low. Well, no, because also the more I charge for it, the more I can put into it, the more I can justify putting into it in terms of my own efforts and other resources I put on, like the Discord. The Discord hasn't been around since the beginning. Like that's more time that I have to put in to the society, and I have to be able to make that make sense for me, because I spend, I work, I do lots of things, and I spend lots of time with my own sports card investing and lots of other things, and I have a partner, and I like to go out and have a social life, even though it's COVID, so not much of a social life. And so it's like, to justify putting more time in, it has to really make sense. Plus, it's more money that I can actually put into like paid, like things because there's expenses with running the society too. And if I want to add more things in, I have to have it funded. So that's why I'm going to be raising the price. I hope that makes sense. But anyways, that's probably the end of that for me. That link is in the description too, SportsCardSociety.com. Give this video a follow, subscribe to this channel, and click that bell. Most of you watching through the YouTube analytics, it shows me that most people that are watching these videos aren't subscribed. What are you waiting for? Click it and click the bell. Get notified, because when this stuff comes out, it's usually pretty timely material, because I'm giving like a real-time update of the market, whether it be the football market, the basketball market, the baseball market. You want to get notified of that stuff right away, because card prices can change so quickly. They do change so quickly. And then, give the video a like, just for a little love. Thank you. Listen, Card Pack, you're fantastic. You really are. Stay classy. You're awesome.